Everybody here has got some stories to tell. Everybody here got something to share. I would like to ask you, what is age to you? What is age to you? Age is actually, is it a birth? It's just a number that is in the birth certificate? Is it a number in the birth certificate that define your age? I'm very young. In fact, biologically, and what is stated in the date of birth in my birth certificate, I'm supposed to be a senior citizen. So, what's the difference between you and me? The difference between you and me is I refuse to leave my age.
How are you? Long time no see.
I refuse to leave my age. Because to me, age is just a number. What defines you of what you are and how you perform every day is the energy. It is so important to have the energy of a young person. Your GMO, your DNA does not matter. Doesn't matter if your grandparents live to 100 years old. Now we're talking about you. How do you want to live good and how do you want to live well? How do you want to live a good life? You decide. It's all about the energy. How you want to flow with the energy. How you want to do, what do you want to do in life? Ask yourself, every day you wake up in the morning, what's your purpose? Because your purpose will drive you in many, many, many other ways. I do not know whether you wake up for a reason, but if you do not have a purpose and you don't wake up because of a purpose, then you're just like a cloud floating in the air. So it's so important to have a purpose. Yeah, the reason for being, the ikigai. What is your ikigai? Guys, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, what's your ikigai? Let me know what's your ikigai. Yeah, because your ikigai drives you every day. It gives you energy. Next to your purpose, every day you wake up, you move around. Do the things that you like. For me, I run every morning. I do body combat every alternate day. I do my HIIT exercise every 2 times a week, just to keep the body in tune. It's so important to keep the body in tune because your body is a temple to your soul. All right, it's a vehicle to your soul. So if your body, you don't take care, you're not going to be here anymore. Yeah, not being here anymore is not an issue. What if you're sick? All right, if you have a sedentary lifestyle, you will have diseases, diseases like hypertension, obesity, and heart disease. Do you want that to happen to your body? I'm sure you don't. You want to live a very fulfilling life. How to live a very fulfilling life? Well, it starts with movements. Every day, you just got to move around, okay? Do the exercise that you like. So what? If you can't do the body combat, like me, I'm crazy. I love my body combat. If you can't do the intensive exercise like running, I run. Because when I run, I go into a meditative mode. And that's where I get all my aha and inspiration, yeah? So if you can't do all that, how about 10,000 steps a day? Go walking, 10,000 steps a day, Take an iPod, put on your popular music, put on the music that you like, and go walking, I like go walking. If I don't run, I go walking. I dance along the way. I don't care what my neighborhood says because after 50, there's no more embarrassment, all right? It's a matter of enjoying yourself. I dance, to the disco music if I'm walking, Sometimes I slow down, I do walk around, all right? So next to that, it is so important about what you eat, all right? What you put in the body. You cannot have a Ferrari and put diesel in the Ferrari. Don't you agree with me? So what you eat is very important, yeah? What you consume is very important. Have you ever gone to the supermarket before purchasing anything? Check the content of the things that you buy, especially canned food. First thing, check the expiry date. Second thing, check what is the content. How much sugar it is, how much preservative is in it. All right, all these things are very important because these are little things that you do to literally find out what does the canned food or the food that you're going to purchase consists of. That's so important. So it is so important to do that. Next to that, take more plant-based food. Yeah, cut down on the meat. You don't need so much meat. You can take tofu. I'm not asking you to become vegetarian though. You can take more tofu. Take plant protein like you can take good fats like avocado. Avocado is absolutely wonderful. You can put them in the blender, put some water, and then blend them up, and then put some other vegetables like spinach and whatever in it, just to blend it, and you have a good breakfast. Or for me, I will buy the coconut from the coconut man after my run, and then I will pour the coconut water and I will blend together with my avocado and all the vegetables that I have inside, and that's my breakfast. Yeah, so it keeps me full, and avocado helps with the burning fats as well. So the other things that you consume are very important. Eat wisely, because you do not want to put the wrong fuel into the wrong body. Yeah, so you want to have good nutrition, and when good nutrition is concerned, it helps to build the cells in your body, which is so important because that one will energize you. Okay, next to that, with our busy life every day, it's a busy life. I don't know about you, but I live in a city. We are bombarded with all sorts of information, whether it's positive or negative. So we are actually like a portal that is actually absorbing all the negative and positive, and it's a messy world. Like, it's noisy sometimes. So you must learn how to filter it, i.e. take a stop, come back to self. Okay, at the end of the day, it's so important to have that little moment with yourself. Come back to self, sit down. Me and my shadow and my soul, I sit down, I do a reflection. I do a reflection, and after my reflection, I'll do journaling as well. How I feel for the day, what I done for the day. All the emotions that I have for the day is discharged through journaling. I discharge it through journaling because there are things where I just can't share with people because some of them are private and confidential. And so I do journaling because journaling helps with the development of the mind, brain as well. So I do journaling every evening. I come back before I go to bed. I do a bit of journaling. I reflect. I do my journaling. After I do my journaling, I check my emotion. How I feel. How am I feeling? Doesn't matter. You don't have to be like at the top of the time, top of the world every day. Sometimes with all the negativity that is around us, we have negative emotion. So what I do with a negative emotion, I do tapping. I tap at all my points. I go through the tapping solution, tap all my points, and that one helps me to discharge my emotion, because your emotion plays a very important part in your life, because negative emotions and stress can create a lot of unnecessarily health problems. So always check your emotion. Doesn't matter if you're depressed that day, you're depressed that day. If you have anxiety, it's okay to admit that you have anxiety. Do the tapping, emotional freedom therapy to release it. It takes 10 minutes to run through the tapping, just to release it. And by releasing it, you are renewed, you're a new person. Why do you need to carry the burden for the day and take it into your sleep? You have nightmares instead of having dreams. Don't you agree with me? Yeah. So again, self-check is very important. And after my discharge, through writing the journal and through EFT, emotional freedom therapy, I do my meditation. Yeah. Meditation is just to quiet down my mind. Yeah, because the mind and body and soul have to go in line. If they are not aligned, then you're not at peace. Then your health and the other parts of your body will have issues. So it's so important to get things aligned. Yeah, yeah. So next to that, you want to have a good night's sleep. Okay, having a good night's sleep. How about throwing our handphone next door to our neighbors? Yeah, I'm just joking. Anyway, keep all the digital, your computers, your iPad, your phones away from your bed. Okay, you do not want any distraction to come from all the digital things. Enough of usage in the daytime. You hold enough handphones, you have enough iPads. You know, in my line, iPad has become my friend because we use it to do my business and things like that. So we have enough of all these digital gadgets. So we don't want to have any distraction when you sleep. So do put all your things away, all the digital gadgets away. You know, I have a room where I specifically now slowly changing it into a studio and a workspace for me. So everything concerning digital will be in this room. My bedroom is completely quiet, you know. So what? Doesn't matter. You still have tomorrow. Tomorrow still comes. Whether you like it or not, the sun will still shine. So why worry if you can't finish it today? You know, do it tomorrow. Slow down your pace a little, you know. What's the hurry? There's always tomorrow. Yeah, don't you agree with me? Yeah, there's some people who are like so gung-ho and you're running like your mind, your brain, your body and soul even is working when you're sleeping. Some people get nightmare. Oh my God, what day it is? You know, I didn't finish my assignment. You should not have that kind of emotion. Yeah, when you finish it, let go. Done your best, let go. That's how life should be. All right. Don't create the unnecessarily stress on your own. You decide what you actually want because it is so important for you to love yourself. Imagine if I tell you, you only have one car this lifetime. Will you take care of that car? I'm sure you will. So you only have one body in this lifetime. So you've got to take care of your body, you know. You certainly got to take care of your body because there's only one body and it's a home to your soul. Yeah. So you must always remember that. Next to that, we come back to talking about purpose. What's your purpose in life? That's so important. To me, that's an anchor for me to carry on day to day. Yeah. To me, I come to this age, I don't want to retire because when I retire, this will retire as well. I love my life at this moment. I slow down a bit, you know, a bit, but not much, a bit on the business side and things like that. And I'm beginning to learn more things. Yeah. To me, there are things that I've not done when I was a child. And to me, that things that I have wanting to do, my bucket list as a child, but unable to do it, then there is due to certain circumstances. My mom, I once upon a time did want to play the guitar. My mom says, "Oh, guitar are meant for boys." You know, I come from that generation, so I never got to doing that. You know, so I'm looking into playing the guitar next year. Yeah, because when you learn new things, it stimulates the brain. It keeps you young. Yeah, so it constantly keeps you young because you're developing new cells. You know, no brain cells. La 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 la. Yeah, so you develop new brain cells, and then your motor system, you know, is there, and you do the things that you love is so important. Yeah, so do your bucket list. Yeah, bucket list keep you young. Okay, do the bucket list you want. Okay, part of my bucket list is to go back rock climbing too. I used to rock climb, and because my children all rock climb, my daughter rock climb, my son-in-law rock climb. So I'm going back to rock climb next year. So I have so many things and so many goals I want to do. And my purpose currently is actually reaching out to the others, okay? Reaching out to the others who need help, contributing back to the society because it is always good to give back because volunteerism is also another form of therapy, all right? Go out there, help the people who need your help. For me, I serve among the homeless. I serve among the B4 community where they don't earn enough, you know. So when you do things like this, when you go down and look at people who have less than you, then you appreciate life better. So therefore, it is so important to give gratitude every day. You know, gratitude, you know, I thank the universal or whoever the higher self that you believe in for another day. I thank Buddha. I thank Jesus for giving me another day. I thank the universal for still giving me this space, giving me the air, giving me the sun, giving me the environment to have the life that I want. To be here today, it is so that I can give more when I'm still here, you know, because at the end of the day, we must have the appreciation that what is given to us. Nothing comes just like that, yeah. When you give, you will certainly receive, yeah, in many ways, you know. Wealth does not just come with money, okay? Abundance that does not just come with money. It comes in times when you're in need of help. Some good Samaritan will just step in. Without knowing you, will just step in and help you. I can help you. This is the thing that you need. I have a solution for you. Isn't that blessing? Don't you agree? That is blessing. So these are little things which I call abundance as well. You know, it is so important to appreciate the things that you have, that you are given, you know, because you never know. One of these days, this will not be there anymore. Yeah? Or maybe we are not able to receive it because we are no longer here physically or mentally. Yeah? So important to have appreciation of the things that you want. Next to that, we all live in this world, you know, all of us live in this world, don't you agree? We live in this world, and a lot of people are very lonely, you know. That's why there's so many dating websites, right? Don't you agree? You guys don't know how to date anymore. Yeah, there's so many dating websites. People have lost the basic of communication. Yeah, because either they're too busy with their life. Yeah, either they're too busy with their life or they are too engrossed with themselves, and they have forgotten, you know, who and what brings them into this world. You know, sometimes you got to get back to the roots, who we are and what we are. Yeah, your neighbors, you know, back in my heydays when I was a child, I go and have a good time with my neighbors. So remember, connection is so important. All right. This is my sharing from now. Live the life that you want. Enjoy the life that you want, because no one is stopping you. You are limitless. Have fun, because fun is all you need to live in this world. Who cares for the rest of the world, right? All right. This is from me from now. Enjoy your life. Make every day a day of worth the living. For tomorrow might not be here. Bye.